Hello, YouTube family. This is the weekend. We love the weekend edition. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. There's curls and scoop and pictures, and David A. Gaines puts everything together, and he does a great job. Wait until you see it. Just like we do during the week, we give out hugs. So come on. We need our curls and scoop. I love to say it's not cute not knowing, and now you're going to know. Okay, can we start with our former First Lady, our forever First Lady? We're talking about Michelle Obama. Her new book, The Look, has over 200 photos. We're talking never before seen images, a journey through her style evolution. In her own words, I love her style even more so when she left the White House, when she could like wear her hair in natural styles. But it's great. The book comes out November the 4th. Just in time for the holidays, y'all. My birthday's November the 4th, but just in time, it would make a great stocking stuffer. A huge honor for the choreographer, for the actress, for the producer, the director. We're talking about Debbie Allen. Mattel is coming out with a Debbie Allen Barbie doll honoring her legacy in entertainment. Coleman, Domingo, West Philadelphia's own, is joining the cast of Wicked for Good. Wicked for Good, which is Wicked Part 2, arrives in theaters November 24th. Big congrats to Coleman Domingo, who's going to be playing the Cowardly Lion. Now, just in time for Halloween, Sinners, Michael B. Jordan, Smokestack, the Ryan Coogler movie, it's coming back in theaters, in IMAX theaters, just in time for Halloween. And it's one of those pictures where the way it was filmed, you want to see it in a setting like this to really get it. Big congrats to our girl Taraji P. Henson, who has just signed a mega deal with Netflix, a 2-picture deal where she will produce, where she will direct projects, and of course act. She'll also be in the Netflix Tyler Perry movie, Why Did I Get Married? Yes, Taraji P. Henson is joining the cast. It's coming out on Netflix next year. No, Janet Jackson won't be in it, but everybody else is coming along. There's a new documentary in the works about the Reverend Jesse Jackson. Prentice Penny, force behind Insecure with Issa Rae, is putting it together with Jesse Jackson's youngest daughter, Ashley Laverne Jackson. She was the baby, the side chick, got pregnant years ago. Remember, it's a huge scandal. It's terrible. That was the baby that was born, and now she's doing it. This is going to talk about the Reverend Jesse Jackson, who has been ill as of late, the civil rights icon who shaped pop culture. Never before heard stories. They say we're going to see rare footage that we have never seen before, but it is coming, a 3-part docuseries on the Reverend Jesse Jackson. And now it's time for Ask Auntie, where you get a chance to ask me questions. Give it to me, give it to me. It doesn't always have to be about me. Our first one is Elaine Irvin-G6S. My question is, if you were not a radio personality, what other career would you have done? Well, if I didn't get into music, I probably wouldn't get into sports. I love sports, and I love having sports conversation. I would probably be a detective. I'm always figuring out something. I'm always putting 2 and 2. My spidey senses be tingling, and I'll be like, something ain't right. And I have to say this about myself. I have good discernment. Now, a couple of people slip through the cracks, but I have good discernment about people. And God, I thank you for that. Herman Anderson-E3P. Question. Have you interviewed R&B gospel music legend Candy Staten? She has a legacy. P.S. Do you remember the group Hot, Angel in Your Arms? People keep asking me about that. I'm going to YouTube that. I've never played Hot. And I've been doing this for 43 years. I've never heard of them. I'm very familiar with Candy Staten. That song, Victim, of course. Young Hearts Run Free. But I can't believe it. Now I'm going to seek her out. I don't even know if she still does interviews anymore, but Candy Staten, she has a legacy in how, I remember she was married to Clarence Carter. Then she turned her career to gospel. I would love to. I'm going to look at that. I'm going to see if people know, like, where's she at? Where's she at? Where Millie Jackson? You know, people get to a certain age. They just don't do the interviews anymore. But thank you for giving me something that I can put in my little wish list. Promises, 1994. I think I heard you say you don't drink. Is this a decision you made, or did you have a bad experience? I don't drink because I've never had the urge. I love sweets. I like chocolate. I love ice cream. I've never wanted to drink. I'll never forget, I was at a party in my neighborhood. So I said, I didn't drink. And the man said, "What, you got a problem with alcohol?" And you just look at somebody like, I said, walk away. Don't give that Scorpio sarcastic remark. But no, I never had a bad experience. It's just something I've never wanted to do, smoke or drink. But if you put a piece of candy, not the hard candy, can't do the hard candy with these teeth. I love chocolate. I love chocolate. So that's what I like to do. Mr. Irreplaceable 22, what makes you happy? Doing this, being with you guys. It does. I can say that I absolutely love what I do, whether I'm on the radio, whether I'm telling a story, being with you guys. This is what I love. I love being a mommy. I love being an auntie. I love cooking a good meal for my family because I find a peace in my kitchen. But I love doing this. I love talking to you. I feel so blessed that God has led me in the direction, because I wanted to be salt and pepper. And I told y'all when I came home and half my head was shaved, my dad said, "We don't have the forehead and we don't have the nose. I don't know what you're doing." You ever come home and surprise your parents? Think about when you were younger and you did something dumb and your parents is like, "What you out here doing?" But no, being with you guys, this is what makes me happy. And I guess you could tell by the joy I have in telling stories and the smile on my face. I appreciate you guys, and thanks for joining us. The weekend edition. Thank you, David A. Gaines, for just putting everything together. So appreciate you. If you have a question for me, and trust me, it could be about anything. We're going to try to answer it. Send your questions, leave them below in the comments for Ask Auntie, because I would love to hear from you. Subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, and of course leave your comments, because Auntie reads the comments. Thanks for joining me, the weekend edition. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.